Good afternoon, beautiful people. How are you today? I just want to get on here and say really quickly to protect your kids from energy that does not belong around them. At first, you won't see it, you won't be able to tell, but eventually it comes to light. And believe it. Don't dismiss it. Don't try to make excuses for it. Like, oh, they're not being that way, they're just trying to help X, Y, and Z. No, they're not. They're attacking your children, they're attacking your parenting, and it's not okay. You could raise your child however you want to raise your child, unless an individual is there from the time that you give birth, or the time that they come in and just be helpful to you, be parents to you, be real friends to you, give you advice, guide you. But if they're not trying to help you in any kind of way, and all they have to do is say something, and be careful with the ones that joke. The ones that joke are not joking. I recently came into an incident where one of my friends can I say one of my friends? I'm not really sure, but one of the people that I hang out with most always was joking. Always joking. She always say something about my son or what I'm doing. And I had to tell her, like, stop talking about my son and stop talking about me. It's not okay. And she was like, oh, I wasn't talking about your son, I was talking about you. That's even better. So now you're talking about me being a mother to my kid on how I'm parenting, which, we could point out 1,000,001 things about your parenting, but we're not going to go there. So I put her in her place, and she was like, oh, it was just fun and games, and she was joking. Some things are not funny. Maybe once or twice to say it, okay, I could see that probably being a joke. But to constantly say something, at that point is no longer a joke. And if you guys know me, it takes me a really long time for me to open my mouth about something, depending what it is, So this was like a little build-up, on top of other things that she was doing, but this one I didn't play around. And I put her in her place on New Year's Eve because this year, I'm not taking anything from nobody. My patience is right here. I don't have any. And you shouldn't have any patience with people that want to criticize you without offering a solution to the problem that they think is a problem. My son, he's smart, he's funny, he's loving, he's kind, he's caring, he's giving. My son is 3 years old. He cries, wants to throw himself on the floor. He's not perfect, and I'm working on it, and he's going to get it together. He'll grow out of it one day. And if your kid is the same way, they'll grow out of it one day. We all wasn't perfect children. There's no perfect parent. There is no perfect parent. I've talked shit about parents. Yes, I have, and I surely will still, only because I've been in that child's life since he was 3 years old. He's now 19, turning 20 this year. So if I'm going to give my opinion, it's because best to believe I'm contributing to this, So, moral of the story, don't let people tell you what to do with your kids, and don't let nobody try to pay your parenting, because nobody's going to be a better parent than an active parent. Period, point blank. Okay? Period, point blank. Don't let nobody tell you what to do with your kids. And those people need not to be around you or your child. So remember, people, if nobody loves you, I love you. And to the parents out there, keep up the good work.